show you quickly what's been done underneath the van before I lower it back down. This is your splash cover on the side to protect the belts, and it's all been cleaned, right? You're gonna work on it, make it look like you worked on it. Clean both front and back side. Nice and clean. This was bent down and I bent it back up the best I could so it's not dragging or hitting everything all the time. This is the let me scoot further back to give you a better shot. This is the new drain plug with the built-in washer into it that was purchased. This is the new gasket that you see, the blue up here. You can see how everything was scraped and cleaned down and the new gasket was put up. You only put the RTV glue in the corners on this back side. Can't see it, but you have to remove this bracket from here, and then you have another torque converter cover here that was removed, and as you can see, all that was cleaned, all this was cleaned. This was all covered in oil everywhere down here. So that is that. The transmission was dirty, it was clean. This cover, back cover, was cleaned. These bolts were snugged up and tight, and you can tell somebody's replaced this gasket and it's kind of seeping through a little. But they didn't pay me to do that. They paid me to change the filter in the gasket. That I did. You can't access this cover with the engine installed. You would have to remove the transmission to access this cover, or remove this whole entire lower subframe would have to drop down. You'd have to hoist the engine from the top. So as much as I want to, I can't remove that cover. There's no room to get it out. Anyways, I replaced this transmission pan gasket. You can see the RTV glue around it. Cleaned it up real nice. And show you this other side. The Wix filter is on. Some of the paint came off from spraying the brake cleaner on the engine block to get it clean. Went ahead and put the new serpentine belt on it. I'll show you that from the top in a second. Cleaned the whole entire lower subframe. It was covered in a lot of crud and just grease and oil. So I cleaned all that. It's nice and clean now, see? So we got all the bottom end nice and clean. Got everything else put back together. And got the new belt up on top. And I'm gonna stop recording here, keep this a short video. I just wanted to document the bottom of the vehicle before I lower it down. Won't be able to document that later, after, what it looks like after everything cleaned up and done. So at this point we'll be pouring the oil in it, and I'll show you the oil that we bought. I didn't show that in the video I made before, and I'll end with that. Full synthetic, high mileage, 10W30 by Valvoline. So yeah, thick and durable anywhere, formulated for greatness. I love this oil. It's really one of the best oils. So yeah, Max Life technology, that's what we're putting in it. 10W30. It has the Wix filter on it. It has the new drain plug. It has the new oil pan gasket, all that. The transmission fluid I already showed in the video before, so I won't bore you showing it to you. And this one, this is just to document what the bottom end looked like before I lowered the car. I'll be doing another video on the top end. I'll be doing another video on the top end. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for that video. God bless you. Bye-bye.